What is up there, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of Just Trending News. So we have another update regarding the whole Chidimma Adetshina situation, and this update is actually the possibility of Chidimma Adetshina's mother, whose name is Anubela Rungo, obviously allegedly from Mozambique, possibly being on the run, or officials, specifically Home Affairs officials, not being able to sort of locate her. Okay, so I'm going to be reading from a statement from Advocate Constance Moitse, okay? And this is what the statement says. It says, as part of its investigation, the department communicated with Adetshina's mother telephonically, but later its calls went unanswered. When its officials visited her home address, she wasn't there, but the family referred them to her lawyers. The department is waiting for her response to the Promotion of Administrative Justice Act letter it issued to her on the 7th of August. So obviously, if you didn't already know what's been happening with the whole Chidimma Adetshina situation, there was a statement that was released, I believe it was yesterday, where basically, the Home Affairs Department came out to say that they have found the lady whose identity was stolen, and that this lady actually tried to register her own child back in 2001, but obviously could not register her child because that identity was already assumed or taken over by, Chidimma Adetshina. And obviously this lady who's had her identity stolen as well, had her identity stolen by allegedly Chidimma Adetshina's mother, Anubela Rungo. And this is honestly madness. I did see as well on social media, I think it was on TikTok, a video of Chidimma Adetshina attending or at the airport, right? Don't know which airport it was, but it seems as if some fans, and I say this in air quotes, ran into her at the airport, and then they took a picture with her or video with her. And obviously people are assuming that she is on her way to Nigeria to take part, obviously, in Miss Nigeria Universe, where they will choose a representative to send to Miss Universe on behalf of Nigeria, right? And a lot of people sort of have so many questions regarding this, because didn't people say that her identity document was cancelled as of yesterday? So a lot of people are actually asking, how is Chidimma Adetshina actually able to leave the country and go all the way to Nigeria, if her South African identity document is already cancelled? Maybe someone else can clarify this for us. But this is not the whole point of the video for today. The whole point of the video for today is that Anubela abamtoli, they're not able to get Anubela, allegedly, according to the screenshot that I saw. I do also remember reading it somewhere yesterday. I don't remember where, because I've just been reading so much about this case, right? But basically, I did see that someone had said that Chidimma Adetshina's mother, Anubela, is nowhere to be found. Basically, she's not answering phone calls, and also on the registered address that they have for her that she gave, they're no longer able to find her there. So what does this tell us, guys? This tells us that this lady is OTR. She is literally trying to be Beyonce number 2, or Bushiri, actually. Bushiri version 2.0. And honestly, I don't blame her. If Chidimma Adetshina's mother is on the run, it just highlights the level of incompetence that we are currently having to deal with in South Africa as South Africans in regards to our justice system. How in the hell are you releasing a statement saying you basically found evidence to say that this woman committed identity fraud or identity theft, and that you're going to proceed with criminal charges, but you haven't yet made any plans to make sure that she doesn't flee? You haven't yet made any plans to make sure that, you do not withhold her passport, tell her or keep her under some sort of custody. Obviously, they cannot make an official arrest, but how in the hell are you trusting a person who has A, entered the country illegally, B, allegedly, all of this is alleged, guys. All of this is alleged. I do not want to catch a case. I don't have money. But how are you trusting someone who has allegedly A, entered the country illegally, B, stolen someone's identity, and C, registered a child under her identity, which was stolen from someone else? How the hell are you trusting that that person is not going to be on the run? And so why were there not, sort of proper measures while the investigations were still happening? The moment they figured out and had that light bulb moment that, oopsie, we might actually be dealing with a fraudster and a criminal here. Why were the proper measures not made in order to ensure that she's not going to flee the country? If she did flee, then congratulations, baby doll. Congratulations. You have officially been able to dupe our already duped or in shambles system. Because this is exactly how Upir was able to flee. A man that's got private jets, and you guys are going to tell me that you guys aren't going to deny him bail? A man that's got that much money, you guys aren't going to deny him bail? And then everybody is all of a sudden, oh, we're so shocked. How was he able to flee? He was able to flee because he's got a country to run to, and he's got a lot of money to run to that country too. Just like with Chidimma Adetshina's mom. If she has fled, she will be able to flee because she's got a country to run to. She knows where home is. She knows how to get home. And so this is honestly really upsetting, because why are you letting these people get off scot-free? If it were up to me, obviously, I know that this is not really how the law works, but if it were up to me, those people would be under some sort of custody or surveillance 24/7 to make sure that you will be brought to justice in South Africa if we find out that you have committed some sort of a crime in South Africa. Do you know what I mean? We're not letting you out of our sight type of situation. There's no way that you're going to run out of us type of situation, And yet they trusted a person who has allegedly been committing fraud and identity theft and God knows what else, trusted her to be honest enough not to flee when, she's got her entire freedom on the line. Girl, I would flee. I would flee. If I was Chidimma Adetshina's mom and I knew that I stole someone's identity allegedly, and registered possibly my child, illegally, I would flee too. You're investigating me, I'm gone. If you're not watching me, if you're not smart enough to catch me while you can, I'm gone. And so I honestly don't blame her. If she has, left the country, she has pulled a smart one. She has shown that foreigners can just come into South Africa, commit crimes, and then just go back home. Which is the problem that we have with illegal foreigners, these undocumented people. You can just come into the country and slip right back out after you've done doing whatever you wanted to do, or when ish hits the fan. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. How was Chidimma Adetshina able to go to Nigeria if, yesterday there were allegations that her passport has been suspended or terminated or whatever? And what do you think about the whole Chidimma Adetshina situation? Her mom, what's her name? Let me just go back to this. Anubela. What do you think about Anubela's situation? Do you think that she's still in South Africa? She could possibly be still in South Africa. Do you think she's still in South Africa, still in the country? Do you think that she's eventually going to reveal where she is? Because they are not able to get a hold of this woman. And, for me, it's a round of applause to her, because honestly, it's not good being a criminal, not good being a nice person. But if I knew that I committed some sort of identity fraud or theft, or, if I knew that basically the authorities were closing in on me, I definitely would not sit back and twiddle my thumbs. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next upload.